15 male physical traits women secretly love, plus 3 that kill attraction. When it comes to male attractiveness, what women say they like and what actually draws them in are often two very different things. While Hollywood stereotypes and Instagram trends may convince men they need a perfect jawline or a six-pack, research in psychology, evolutionary biology and social dynamics shows that subtle, accessible traits often make a bigger impact. Below, we explore 15 physical traits that women subconsciously find sexy, plus 3 small but powerful turnoffs that can erase attraction instantly. 1. Being 4 to 6 inches taller than she is. Why it works. This height difference strikes a subconscious balance between femininity and protection. It's not about towering over her, it's about allowing her to feel physically smaller and more feminine without you being overwhelmingly tall. How to channel it. You can't change your genetic height, but you can improve posture. Stand tall with your chest open, shoulders relaxed, and spine straight. Confidence in how you carry yourself often adds inches to perception. 2. Salt and pepper hair. Why it works. Gray streaks signal maturity, stability, and life experience. The qualities that evoke trust and attraction. How to channel it. Instead of covering it up, embrace it. Keep your hair well groomed to project self assurance rather than self consciousness. 3. A full head of hair or owning baldness. Why it works. Both styles show confidence. Women care less about what you have and more about whether you own it without shame. How to channel it. If balding, shave it clean and consider complimenting with facial hair. If you have hair, keep it healthy and style. 4. Slight facial asymmetry. Why it works. Perfect symmetry can feel too polished or artificial. Slight quirks, like a crooked smile, make you human and memorable. How to channel it. Don't hide unique features. They're part of your personal brand. 5. Laugh lines around the eyes. Why it works. These signal a life lived with joy and openness, not insecurity. How to channel it. Smile genuinely. A warm expression invites trust and connection instantly. 6. A confident, unforced smile. Why it works. It conveys self acceptance and approachability without trying too hard. How to channel it. Avoid the fake, overly staged grin. Practice smiling naturally with your eyes. 7. A deep, calm voice. Why it works. Studies show that a low, steady voice signals competence and emotional control. Too deep, however, can trigger intimidation. How to channel it. Slow your speech, breathe deeply before talking, and avoid rushing words. 8. A defined, but not overly harsh, jawline. Why it works. During fertile periods, women may be drawn to stronger jawlines, but outside those windows, softer features often feel safer and more trustworthy. How to channel it. Manage facial hair to create definition if desired. Maintain a healthy weight to bring out bone structure. 9. A noticeable Adam's apple. Why it works. A subtle biological marker of masculinity that women may notice subconsciously. How to channel it. Avoid hiding your neck. Open collars or V-necks work well. 1. 10. A broad back. Why it works. Symbolizes strength and capability, an evolutionary cue for protection. How to channel it. Train back muscles through rows, pull-ups, and compound lifts. Well-fitted shirts can enhance the shape. 2. 11. Shoulders wider than waist. Why it works. The V-shape signals health and low visceral fat, which is linked to longer life expectancy. How to channel it. Focus on delts, lats, and core training while maintaining a balanced diet. 3. 12. Veiny forearms. Why it works. Veins suggest strength, low body fat, and an active lifestyle. Cues of capability. How to channel it. Strength train and maintain a lean physique. Casual sleeve rolling works as a subtle display. 1. 13. Large or calloused hands. Why it works. Hands that look like they've built or fixed things suggest competence and masculinity. How to channel it. Engage in manual activities, lifting, building, sports that naturally develop hand strength and texture. 2. 14. Scars. Why it works. They hint at resilience, adventure, and life experience. How to channel it. Don't hide them. If asked, share the story. They become part of your identity. 3. 15. V-lines, Adonis belt. Why it works. Younger women in particular associate this with fertility and sexual fitness. How to channel it. Target obliques and core while managing body fat. Tailor clothing to highlight your best shape. Bonus traits. Muscular glutes signals athleticism, power, and sexual vitality. Balanced proportions training neglected muscles like calves shows discipline and attention to detail. 3. Physical turnoffs, easily fixed. Dirty fingernails signals poor hygiene and neglect. Greasy or unkempt hair suggests low self-care or emotional instability. Bad posture conveys low confidence or poor health. The expert takeaway. Attraction isn't about achieving perfection. It's about amplifying what's already authentic to you. These traits matter less as isolated features and more as reflections of underlying qualities. Confidence, health, vitality, and self-respect. When you take care of your mind, body, and emotions for yourself, the physical signals naturally align with what women find attractive, without you having to pretend or overcompensate.